Up. Only two people? What? You serious? Y'all was really waiting on me to go live, huh? Two people. Two people. What? Thought y'all wanted me to go live. Really? What? Okay. I'm hearing you. TJ in the building. What's good, TJ? What's good? The Thunder is taking it. I don't know. It's a good back and forth right now. As the first quarter came to an end. Right now, they went to, everybody was kind of running sneaks. You know, whenever you got, Robinson shooting the shots, he shot like 3-4 shots in the first quarter, which is a shock. They're trying to disguise what they're really going to do. People are not really getting to their original sets. They ran a few sets, and they basically mimicking each other. This game going to come down to the bench. Will Crawford outplay Felton and the rest of those guys? Yeah, that was a foul on Carmelo. Definitely. Now, the second team is in, and Melo's in with the second team with Felton. And this is a good lineup for OKC. No, Jimmy's in there balling tonight.
First of the quarter to the game, the Wolves have whistled up 7 times, the Thunder just 5.
That's your spot, Melo. And once again, Carmelo is broke. The score is Thunder 33, Timberwolves 26. Well, yeah, I mean, Felton's been eating. But he one of those old guys that's on the court that can still shoot. He the best three-point shooter on the team. That's why he's out there. He already got 3.
He was selected, but he basically was a two-way guy. They basically picked him and brought him to the D-League. Just now their big team played well.
Shabazz gets blocked by Houston, and then the Thunder come away with it.
Good block, Houston.
Anticipating that move. It's such a
Felton, there it is. Right. Yep, you got to make those. But that was a good play.
It's the scouting report. I mean, it's what he's going to do. You can almost predict it.
Tyus loses the basketball. Gordon tracks it down.
Good D. Terrence Ferguson. Here come Felton. Back to Ferguson. You want to get it? It's called the ball. Don't run from it. Well, you can't trust nobody these days.
Played in Australia last year. Ferguson, one of those guys who decided not to go into the NCAA system. He committed first to Alabama, then to Arizona, and then decided, no, I'm going to go play in Australia. Played high school basketball in Dallas.
What's up?
Crawford gets tied up here with Ferguson. They'll call him for the foul.
OKC, that's what you rolling with. In the rematch, you think OKC got this rematch, huh? It's still 33-26. Everybody rested on the bench, and they got the bench going in. They, unlike LeBron, they don't want to play the entire game and burn themselves out, then complain about why they don't have any legs. So right now, Crawford is running the offense.
The Elite loses it. Wolves have to hurry. Shabazz doesn't get it away.
Yeah, the second unit for Minnesota is playing so scrappy and terrible. They need a lot of work with the second unit. Actually, he's not trash. Number 23, he's just raw talent. He actually did a lot of great defensive moves and actually plays in here. He actually moves where he's supposed to be. He's just young. He'll be all right. It just takes time. Some players got to develop. There goes Melo brick shot. He got it. 35-26. Paul George got 12. Adams got 6. Robinson got 4. Those are the sky. Whenever those guys got those kind of points early, besides Paul George, but those are your like 4th and 5th options on the team getting points. When you're doing that, you're running a disguise. They're not going to be running to them early. They're getting them going early to try to fool them and try to fool the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves was doing the same thing. You know, they had Taj Gibson going. You know, not letting Wiggins get off. You know, like they saving it. Each team is mimicking the other team. It's hilarious. As Crawford hits another one of those playground shots. Who am I going for? I would take the Timberwolves. And there you go, Melo from the elbow.
I'm laughing, he's laughing.
He's saying, I'll take that all day long.
When you see greatness, I mean, you just got to tip your hat.
And there it is, Crawford.
He's just a great player. I mean, just
So playground.
ways about the skill level.
There go Felton.
Cat's going to come into the game now. Tim's just calling for Carl Anthony Towns to get up. Jimmy, too.
Yep, Jimmy Butler and them, they got to get in this game because Melo again. Yep, 3 in a row for Melo. It's 39-28. He's laughing. As long as they're going to keep this guy on him, he's going to shoot on him all day.
Melo has scored 6 straight for the Thunder, and we saw this on Sunday. He heated up in the second quarter in Oklahoma City, doing the same thing again here tonight. Still a long ways to go here in the second quarter.
If you get him on the elbow and don't force him out of his spots, that's exactly what he's going to do. Carmelo has always been the same type of player. Melo has always been Melo. He's going to continuously do what he does, and that's shoot. That's it. Don't expect him to play defense. Don't expect him to do nothing else like rebound and do all that stuff. He's not doing anything else. The score is 39-28 now. As they go to commercial, Melo hit 3 in a row. But that's against the B squad. You know, you basically did that with a B squad. So what is that really saying? When the pros are in there, you're not getting off. You know, and things like that is what normally bothers people. Don't bother me, though. I'm just saying. Oh, man. Well, it's been ball movement. But, yeah, you're right. In OKC, yes. Lack of ball movement will kill them. The Orlando Magic is beating down the Spurs. Look at this. It's in the fourth quarter. The Spurs are down like 30. Orlando Magic will be 4-1. What's going on in Orlando? I understand the season's early, but my goodness.
I was text messaging a lot of people around the NBA today. I even called Bob Fitzgerald with the Golden State Warriors. That's how much research I did. I actually called somebody and talked to him on the
Towns. Right. Going to town. See, what they're running with their sets is they're running delayed sets that will leave guys isolated. Like, they run a couple of sets to leave Towns isolated on Russell Westbrook. Traveling on Carmelo Anthony. See what happens when you got Jimmy Butler back on Carmelo? 3-time all-defensive player, Jimmy Butler. That's the difference, having him on the court.
Timberwolves looking to get back to 500 on the season after dropping 2 straight to Indiana and Detroit midweek after the last-second win in Oklahoma City on Sunday. Longford misses everything.
Oh.
We're on NBA TV tonight, so I was talking to Matt Weiner.
Here we go. Bad pass by Russell Westbrook. Here's a turnover. Crawford for 3, and there it is. It's 33-39. A 4-on-1 break, and you throw it out for a 3-point shot. What if that don't go in? If I'm a coach, I'm ready to choke somebody. Melo hits a 3 now. Yep, he's mad. Uh-oh, he mad. Look at Melo. I'm finna score, baby.
So I'm talking about which big 3 are going to get you deep in the playoffs.
But we'll see right now. Jimmy Butler, that's what he does. He draws a foul, slows that game down, and he's the general on defense. He's letting it be known, look, this is where you got to be. This is where I want you to be. This is where I want you to be. This is where I want you to be. He's out there being a commander-in-chief out there on that court. I should have ordered some food. I might have to eat me a Caesar salad. Jimmy finally missed a free throw of the season, his first one. Come on, Jimmy. This ain't the time to miss free throws, man. Let's go, Jimmy. Jimmy B. There you go, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler, man. Now,
they like what they call an old move when putting the stripe across the front of the jersey.
oh, that's an illegal screen.
Jeremy Grant holds up the 3.
Bad shot by OKC. Jimmy Butler got the ball. They're setting up the offense. Pick and roll with him and Taj. Good take, Jimmy. Went up on Grizzly Adams and scored easy. That's what Jimmy Butler provides.
Westbrook loses the basketball late.
A late foul after Jimmy Butler, after Russell Westbrook loses the ball. And as soon as Minnesota get the ball and finna run the break, they want to call a foul. Russell just lost the ball, and they just called a foul late. It was ridiculous.
He did hit Russ on the right arm, but it was before he even went into the motion and lost the basketball. Westbrook off the glass.
Westbrook goes glass.
A number of hard shots against Minnesota to even give the Thunder a chance to be in that game, because Minnesota really controlled the ball game in Oklahoma City for a lot of that
Now they call a foul on Russ. There's a makeup call. And Russ is throwing a fit. Pouting. He doesn't even want to hit it. Look at Russ. Yeah, they had to do a makeup call. It was a flop. Russ is disgusted. And that's what's wrong with the league, too. That is what's wrong with the league, too. It's too much of that going on in the league. Teague hits both free throws. It is 38-44 Thunder. Russell is mad. He's dribbling the ball 100 miles an hour. Russell with the rebound. Paul George for three. He kicked it out. Russ is ticked off. See, this is what happens. You get a player mad like this when you start throwing ridiculous calls. Taj gets it. All right, there you go. Grizzly Adams. Uh-oh. Rebound here in Minnesota. Couldn't get the tips. All right. OKC get it. Russ is pushing. Woo! Grant, another dunk. That guy can get out. He can run. Yeah, you got to get Wiggins back in there. You got to get my mans up out. Muhammad got to come out that game.
Jeremy Grant, dunk number 2 of the game.
Ooh. Yep. There he is. Boom. Score is 49-40. I think right now that the game is getting in a position to where Minnesota could run it in the second half. But what OKC has is they have more production off their bench. Their bench players are a lot better than a lot of people could think. See, the problem that normally happens in a lot of their games is the fact that their bench lets them down with Minnesota. They don't really have the deep three-point shooting like a lot of the other NBA team players, but they really don't need that. They need it off and on, but they got to get Wiggins going back in the game. Like, it's 4 minutes and 37 seconds to go in this game right here. And I'm like, okay, well, if that's the case, we need what we need to do is get Wiggins back in here. I thought he should have been in a lot earlier. I think he went too long with Muhammad. Well, you got Crawford. Crawford comes off the bench and can provide some points while you're developing the young talent. Some people can't come in the game and automatically just they're impact players right off the bat. Not a lot of players have that. A lot of players need developing. Like, you got to remember, John Wall had to develop to be John Wall. He was drafted like, oh, he's got this potential, but he wasn't really living up to it when he came in the league.
All kinds of analysis on the Thunder and the Timberwolves. Will check in on the unbeaten Spurs. I can answer that question mark for you. No, they're not staying unbeaten. They're getting killed tonight for the Orlando Magic. We'll look in on that. James Harden entering triple-double territory tonight. It's all coming up at the half. Right now, we'll send you back to Minnesota.
Who's playing the best basketball right now? Minus the schedule. I would say the Clippers are. But I like where Houston is right now as far as a team. I mean, defensively, they are not near what they should be, but they're a lot better with my guy Truck Turner in there. Yeah, Towns got the hack. Towns definitely got hacked. You got to go to the line. See, this is what you need to do if you're Minnesota. Slow this game down. Get that clock stopped. Go to that free throw line. Slow it down. OKC is not a half-court team.
These are only free throws 5 and 6 since they got into the bonus. And it's one of those things where, you know, if you're lucky enough to get into the bonus that early, you should be able to get to the line multiple times.
I said Truck Tucker, not Truck Turner. I know what I'm talking about. Truck Tucker, baby. You got to know who Truck Tucker is, baby. He the difference maker. He the reason Toronto was winning games. When Truck Tucker get in there, it's on. Oh, bad pass by Russell Westbrook. Oh, man, he's going off, too. He's mad. He's mad at Paul George. And then he gets hit with a screen for not looking. Now he's on Jimmy Butler. They got Taj Gibson. There you go, Teague. Set it up. He's got one-on-one. Uh-oh, Russ got it. Oh, Russ was fouled and didn't get the call. He's finna lose it. Russ is finna blow. Russ is finna blow. He's seconds away. You see that look? He ready to blow. That's a foul. And y'all, Russ keep getting fouled and ain't nobody calling it. And now he yelling at Town.
7 turnovers.
And a turnover by Minnesota. You gotta quit being self-destructive.
5th quarter of the game for Cat.
Here we go.
Teague, the crossover.
Teague with a jumper. There you go.
If Russ is going to open up like that, you're going to make a pin again. A Steven Adams run out.
Yep. Steve, yep. Definitely not acceptable. It's 51-44. Russ caught him on a run-out play. That's the most embarrassing play in the NBA to get hit with is a run-out. Somebody hit you with a run-out, that's like, man, that's insulting. You just insulted me, brother. You get hit with a run-out play? Uh-oh, here come Russ. Oh, and they didn't give him the foul again. Whoa.
Looking to finish this quarter strong. Jeff Teague says you're not going to guard me. I'll take the 3.
Woo, Teague hits a 3. 44-51. See, people underestimate Teague. Teague is really good. He's a good point guard. It's just that when the playoffs start, Teague just disappears. I don't know what. He probably can't deal with the emotion, the crowd, or whatever it is. Teague cannot go ahead and do what he needs to do. And that's the sad part. Teague is a great point guard. He can run the offense. He can do what needs to be done. It's always when it comes to the playoffs with him.
Because really, if you're shooting the basketball, you can't offensive rebound the ball, and you got to have proper floor balance there. So
he's eating again. Well, it's another day, buddy.
You know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to contest and release, and you got to be able to recognize.
Got to be able to eat.
And it's tough. I mean, if you have so many guys that are trying to crash.
I'm eating a chicken Caesar salad. I gotta keep my weight down.
Well, the Wolves
I don't know how much is it. What Russ is out of control, and the refs are just tired of him.
Come up with another stop, and then Cat nearly turned it over. Butler to Wiggins. And one for Andrew Wiggins.
And one. And one for Wiggins.
Stop by Minnesota. Towns, fantastic rebound. So he gets it. He makes Russ miss, blocks the shot. But then you got to take care of the basketball. Someone's got to rotate back and get Towns an outlet. That's one of those things where things just fell into place. Minnesota able to get a 3-point play out of it.
Back to a 1-point game.
All right, it's a 1-point game. It's 51-50. Minnesota has come back.
Paul George got the contact from Andrew Wiggins. And PG-13 going back to the free throw line.
Jeff Teague here playing.
Come on, Wiggins.
Second quarter with 2:05 to go with 3 fouls, so he's got to be careful and look for Tim's maybe to rotate him out and bring Tyus back in or Jamal Crawford.
Tough to take him off though because he's playing well.
It is, but 3 fouls though.
Timberwolves basketball on Fox Sports North is presented.
Paul George always disappears at the wrong time.
To outperform, meet your goals by visiting sportsmedicine.mayo clinic.
He finds a way to disappear every game.
With 2. Towns has yet to pick up a foul. Same with Jimmy Butler.
He's rolling now, but when the game on the line,
17. Get a whistle away from the basketball.
oh, there it is. Foul on Paul George.
Like to run that up screen for Carl. Let him come to the strong side box. The ball swings.
First foul of the game on Paul George. Let's check in with Marnie Geller. Marnie.
Yeah, Paul George and Karl Anthony Towns actually worked out together this summer for about a month in Los Angeles. And I talked to George about it this morning. He said that Cat is a really intelligent player, that he processes a lot, calculates a lot. That's what stood out. But George told me the most impressive thing about Towns to him was the discipline Karl has with his diet. Paul said that Karl would come over to his house, and Paul has a chef, and that Karl would ask the chef for a certain ingredient or a rice cooked a certain way. He had his meal plan all laid out. And Paul George said, when I was his age, I would eat whatever I want, whenever I wanted. But he was so disciplined with his diet. That's what stood out the most to Paul George.
That's in particular now.
There was a point of emphasis for Cat in the offseason. He wanted to get lighter and leaner. He's got
See, and that's why I don't like players hanging out with the opposition.
He says he eats chicken, fish, and rice. I was like, Jimmy, I could be your
I do it like the Pistons.
Westbrook.
Russ Brick.
Bradley on the 3. Butler was unable to get it inbounds to Cat. Well, Jimmy also told us that
Jimmy Butler did something really dumb. Tried to save a ball that was going out on OKC.
He had a bad egg experience. He told us a little more than that, but we're going to leave it at that. He had a bad, and it wasn't how that lost.
And Westbrook gets a dunk off of it. A give and go dunk.
Teague. Wow.
Teague.
Lost the basketball about 3 times and still able to get it to go.
He's got that nice floater game.
Oh, that is an offensive foul should be on Town.
Trying to seal Towns.
I mean on Grizzly Adams rolling over on Town.
Gets up gingerly.
We saw that same play.
And now Towns is hurt.
Indiana. Remember when DeMontis Sabonis was running in transition and trying to get a seal on Cat in transition? Karl picked up a foul just like he's going to get now. But, you know, when we saw the replay, it looked like to us that Sabonis created the contact and really was the one who initiated the foul. And I'd like to see that one again, too, because to me, he looked like Steven Adams just completely pulled into Karl Anthony.
Yeah, that is what happened. Uh-oh, Jimmy Butler on Melo. What's up, Melo?
Back down Butler.
See? Can't score on the real people, can you?
Wolves a chance to retake the lead.
Man.
Butler finds Towns.
And one.
And one for Karl Anthony Towns. Nice find by Jimmy Butler.
It was a great seal by Towns, too. He was not going to let Melo get back in front.
Yep.
That's all set up by the fact that Towns got Melo on his back and didn't let him get around him to try to contest that. And then Melo got his hand caught in the cookie jar.
That's why you got Jimmy Butler in the game.
Now with 58 seconds, smart move by Tibbs with 3.
You don't need three-pointers.
Back in. Great stint by Jeff Teague.
You can get in one.
Now double figures, only
They count for 3 points just like everything else.
Timberwolves their first lead since it was 14-12.
Wasn't that a heck of a job fighting back here in this quarter?
What's wrong with my blind?
Westbrook changes direction and that gets it blocked by Towns with the putback by Adams. And then the Wolves nearly turn it over.
Score is tied at 57.
Wiggins splits between Adams and George and a reach-in foul getting called.
Paul George about to have a hissy fit, crying on the court.
Paul George, second in the game on Paul George, 4-time All-Star.
The man got 2 fouls in the game, and he cried. He cried on the first foul, he cried on the second. They don't have to give him a bottle on the third one. And Wiggins missed the free throw.
A rough season at the free throw line. 76% career free throw shooter, 1 and 2 tonight. He's now 22 of 40 for the season. 55% range. Jim, I know it's still a small sample size, but it's been a trend that's been continuing for Andrew at the line.
KG got Andrew too. As he dribbled the basketball, take a deep breath. Andrew tended to get it and shoot it, and wasn't taking his time. And I almost think he's taking too much time. It's a rhythm shot, really.
Let's go.
Does it become a mental thing when you know you're not shooting well there?
I know it's contagious, that's for sure.
Melo with Marcus George's hunt on him.
Melo.
Timberwolves still have 7 seconds to get off a shot.
7 seconds. 5.
Gets fouled by Adams.
Fouled by Grizzly Adams. And Jimmy Butler's going to the line.
Called for a second of the game.
Jimmy just presses the issue. Adams was out of position, he wasn't squared up. Jimmy saw the angle that Adams had, just went right to the body, swept through and created the contact.
Shouldn't have done it, Grizzly.
And then third in the NBA, free throws attempted without having a few little tricks in your back. He's got some. Minnesota's really needed him.
That's the advantages of having Jimmy Butler.
Drawing fouls is something that helps your team in exponential ways.
He hasn't been looking to score the basketball. His season high is only 15. He's got 11 here tonight.
All right, the game is tied at 29. Grant misses a 3.
Close out the opening half, and how about
This has been 6 great quarters against the OKC Thunder.
it's been a whole lot of fun to watch. Act number 2.
Yep. What was game of the year so far is turning out where it could be game of the year again.
Jeff, this half was already a lot better than we saw in the last 2 games. What do you think the biggest difference has been so far tonight?
We're getting back on defense. Carl Towns doing a great job of protecting the round. Jimmy Butler's back. He brings our whole energy on the defensive end, and we're playing well.
You guys closed this half with some nice momentum. What do you think is the key to closing this out in the second half?
We got to try to contain Westbrook and Paul George and Melo. The big 3 they have, they're really playing well right now.
Yeah, they are.
It's going to be a tough grind. They're a really good team. We're a good team, so it's going to be a dogfight.
Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it.
No problem.
10 first half points for Jeff Teague. Tom Hammond.
Marty still ahead of the half. Kevin Lynch looks at one of the NBA's best support staffs. Paul George, Carmelo, Anthony, both on target tonight. Karl Anthony Towns with 15 in the first half.
Yes, he does.
59.
Hate to play devil's advocate, but
I feel like it's a game changer.
I wouldn't go that far.
Exactly. You tell them. I've been trying to tell them, but I thought they would, get it, Mr. Barnes.
It's not millennial enough.
There are a lot of ways to say no.
Thank you. So we're doing it.
Yes. Start saying yes to your company's best ideas. Let us help with money and know-how so you can get business done. American Express.
What's up with the Orlando Magic, though? Orlando Magic, what is going on? Orlando Magic are 4-1. They just beat the Spurs by like 30. That just don't happen. Something is happening in Orlando. Spurs was undefeated. They beat Cleveland by like 30. All right. Well, these are the type of games you miss Kawhi Leonard, and what is going on with his mystery injury, I have no idea. Granted, it's early. It's only, what, the second week of the season? Let's see how it plays out. I got me on a diet. I'm in Star Wars training. The score is 59-59 at the half. They're tied up. Rockets look like they're going to beat the Hornets. Sixth man of the year, Gordon, is doing it again. I'm like Freddy, baby. I keep on coming back. I'm in my Star Wars training. Got to get ready. "49 days. Star Wars. That's why I gotta get in shape. Gotta eat right. Golden State got their hands full tonight. They got Paul George. Getting embarrassed. Orlando won 114-87. Yep, and this was just a 3-point fest. Gordon. The drive. Harden. Bang. They're going with the dunk. Houston won 109-93. Eric Gordon had 26. Harden had 27. You can't hear me. What's going on? I can hear me just fine. Who else can't hear me? I wonder who them bum Cleveland Cavaliers playing next. Wheezing? What I'm wheezing for? Had I had enough time tonight? Oh, I was? Sorry about that. That's probably the powers that be checking to see what's going on with me. You know, because that's what they do. Especially when you start getting more people on your live stream than what's on their live stream. They don't like that very much. Yep, good old Adam Silver Slipper. You know they ain't gonna trade one of the Smoke brothers. Sure he has. He hit a jumper. He hit one jumper in one of the games, but y'all wanted him. I told you he not do nothing but get high. Him and Shump, they the Smoke brothers. But that's who old man Brian picked. He want to be GM too. These are the stats in the paint. OKC is 5 for 16 from 3. Minnesota is 3 of 9. See, this is what I mean about shooting too many threes. 51%, they're shooting OKC, 48% for the Timberwolves. But if they stay at this pace, the Timberwolves will win the game because they're getting to the free throw line and they're stopping the clock and they're getting OKC frustrated and taking them out of their game. The pace of the game is going more towards what the Timberwolves like to run. 16 three-point attempts at half is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous basketball. As the game has started and Towns is already going to town. It's now 61-59, and they called a ridiculous foul. And here comes Grizzly Adams shooting free throws.
I wonder about some of those fouls that you kind of just give, but you really don't need to. And I know you want to make Steven Adams earn it, but
Jeff Teague also with 3 personals. The only Thunder player with 3 personals was Terrence Ferguson, who picked them all up in a hurry.
Oh yeah, you see, I'm always in good shape. Look at that, like Popeye. 5 ties already.
Who will done with their series totally before the All-Star break. They'll meet again December 1st and then close out the season series in early January.
4 seconds. Way to go, T.
That was nice.
it's one of the reasons why Minnesota had to make the switch. And as good as Rubio was in a lot of ways, you know, it's those
Teague is continuing to be the offensive threat because they're daring him to shoot. I don't know where they done their homework. Teague can play, it's just not in the playoffs. Paul George shoots a ridiculous shot. And there, good rebound by Grizzly Adams. And put back. All right, Grizzly Adams. He goes up and gets a rebound and put back. That was a good battle.
So you talk about finishing a career, he's proven that he can do that consistently.
Good pass to Towns by Jimmy Butler.
Towns got 19, 4th assist in the season for Jimmy Butler.
Oh, a broken play ended up into a good play. Paul George gives it back to Grizzly Adams. Long as Grizzly Adams scoring, you're good. Because now you taking them out there set. Minnesota ball. Can't jump in the air and try to find guys. How do you get in the NBA and don't realize that? Can't jump in the air and shooting is not your first option. Must be that LBA style of basketball. Robinson, exactly. Dribbles it off his foot. Doing stuff he don't normally do. Towns with the rebound. Oh, no. It goes out of bounds off Towns. Good hustle by Paul. What's his name? PG-13? Right, Tibbs is upset.
I'm not sure about that shot. Ball too early in the clock. If you're going to take that shot, stop by the line. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't mind if you
Another rolling play for Grizzly Adams. Grizzly Adams got 6 points. Coming right out. He's got 18 points. He's 7 for 7 in the field. Grizzly Adams is killing.
all the little things. energetic offensive rebounder.
But what you know what this is doing is keeping people like Russ in line, people like Melo in line, people like Paul George. So when the game comes down to the final minutes, these guys gonna be ice cold, and Grizzly Adams gonna be shooting shots he shouldn't be probably shooting in the game. See, that's why I like these type of situations where the bums think, way to go, Jimmy. Slow it down, draw another foul on George.
Such an important part of what the Thunder do. When you were putting together your top 5 list, which we're going to be getting to here shortly on the broadcast, you had even considered whether or not Steven Adams might deserve a place on the Thunder's top 3 list.
You know, just talking with the Golden State people, you know, I put Klay Thompson in my top 3 for Golden State. It was you know, Steph and KE and Klay Thompson for me. But then talking with people at Golden State, they said, no, Draymond, like, we can win. We've proven we can win games without Steph, KD, or Klay Thompson. That we can't win without Draymond Green. And so I'm just wondering, I mean, can OKC really win without Steven Adams? I mean, in terms of all the intangibles, he's not Draymond Green, but...
Yep, Butler misses 2 free throws tonight.
You know what I mean? Klay Thompson, to me,
After not missing the entire season, he comes in tonight missing free throws. He makes 1 or 2 there. Westbrook shoots a brick. And now it is a 1-point lead for the Thunder. Taj Gibson's getting the ball. Now Todd's gonna make an offensive move because early on in the game they were giving him the ball, so now he's thinking he's supposed to be offensive right now. He draws a foul on Melo. I don't want to talk about Man U right now. We got a couple of guys hurt and they playing hurt. Towns missed an easy crip. And OKC turns it over because Paul George is doing stuff he wasn't supposed to do, throwing the ball away. That's not what you do here. They don't pay you for this. And Robinson is already out the game. And they're bringing in the young kid because the young kid is a lot more lively body. Teague for 3. And he hits another one. 69-67.
They need a player that can do that. Switching situations. You got to on you. He's going to back up to take away the drive, knock down the 3.
That's exactly what you do in that situation. And here comes Hoodie Melo. He's got Towns on him. There it is. Melo got 15 points, 7 of 11. But ask me how many rebounds he got. Probably 2. Oh, good move. And 1. The cat. Come on, Towns. Yeah, he took a shot to the back, but you got that layup. The cat. The cat.
It's kind of how Steven Adams scored on that one play as well. The handoff is the corner was empty, so there's nobody.
The cat.
Good play design by Minnesota.
Cat finishes it off. The Wolves are 18 of 23 at the line.
This is another game for Jet Teague, like how he played it at OKC. Jet Teague had 19 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds.
Oh, Paul George just shoved off with a forearm and shot the basketball because he can't create space. Come on, Towns. I'm okay with you dropping them off.
Good screen.
Teague thought about the 3. Instead, he attacks on Westbrook, can't get it to go. And then Taj turns it over.
Well, Taj made sure of it. And now Russell Westbrook get a layup.
Tips thought that
yeah.
got his arm grabbed. That's why the pass was aired.
Westbrook all over Teague.
73-72 Thunder. Foul on Melo because Melo can't guard T. And that's where he comes in at.
timeout. Timeout on the floor. We've been
The threes. The big threes. Whose three is rolling? Yeah, Houston 4-1. Or you mean the Houston Astros are up 4-1? Yeah, there's a World Series game on tonight. Look at French Montana. Go ahead, French. How am I getting tired? This is my afternoon. Actually, my morning. It's not even 7 o'clock, is it? Oh, well, it is. Yeah, it's going on 9. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. But yeah, this is still like my morning. I just had my breakfast. Yo, what's up? Guys speaking in Japan.
3 trios in the NBA. Harden, Paul,
Here's the
Gordon.
trios.
How about the way Gordon's playing right now?
Who's the best trio? Well, that trio ain't even playing yet. Boo. Boo. Hey! There we go. There we go. Woo!
Made the top 5. Boston makes the top 5 if Gordon Hayward hadn't gotten hurt. And Towns, Wiggins, and Butler have something to prove still. Wall being how do you leave some of these teams out? You know, Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, they get buckets. Giannis, he's getting up there too. He's climbing the ladder. Some of the greatest in the league. He's putting up big numbers right now.
Wiggins, low clock, had taken. Taj Gibson knocks it off the leg of Paul George. The Wolves will have it. And
All right.
To mention it, the qualifier, we mentioned it in the first half, but some people might not have been with us. Your qualifier was the top 3 trios based upon how deep you think they can take their team into the playoffs.
Take them into the playoffs. And that's why you got to put LeBron James up there. I mean, obviously Kyrie, you know, they would easily, that trio would made it last year easily, but that's this year.
Towns, little floater, no, gets it right back. Teague kicks it back, Andrew Wiggins for 3.
Wiggins! Teague is creating the space. See, that's what happened when you sit over there and you got guys that can hit open shots. You got to respect it. So they forgot about Wiggins. Remember I told you it was the sleeper hole.
Big basketball player.
Adams is the leading scorer for the Thunder here tonight.
Oh, Towns, come on. You got to make those. He just misses a dunk.
Westbrook gives it up. Houston.
There's Houston. He's the dark horse, number 34. My man, it looks like Childish Gambino out there hitting 3.
3 this season, but it's hit on 3 of 6.
He's a sleeper. That's why they put Robinson on the bench. He gonna end up taking Robinson's job in a minute. There you go, Todd. Stop the ball. Somebody stop the ball. Paul George for 3. Yep. Total brick. Total dumb shot. This game keeps going back and forth. They've had lead changes. It just will not quit. I'm hoping he sees this. Who sees this?
One team is going to be able to get to the finals and try to make a mix of noise. And when Gordon Hayward got
Hoping who see what?
You know, the complexion of these kind of change. But I'm with you, Dave. I love John Wall. I love Bradley Beal. I love Otto Porter. Damian Lillard, CJ McConnell. We've seen them hurt Minnesota too much. It's a great conversation, and you know I got so many different answers from so many different people today what they thought.
Towns. There it is. He likes the difficulty. I guess if it's an easy dunk, he can't make it. It's got to be 3 guys there. There he is again. Oh, he bricked that one. Wiggins with the boards. Childish Gambino missed that one.
On TV, how he got it, but he really elevated for that.
Teague for 3 again. Taj with the boards. Taj, just pass it, man. You got bowed out there. Timberwolves up 79-78. 1-point game. They got the ball. It's 3:55 in the third. And they go back. Teague is setting up the offense. They're looking for Wiggins, who wants the ball. They go to Towns, who wants to shoot a wild 3. And he got fouled by Grizzly Adams.
Steven Adams protesting the call.
Choreographed play, pinned down for Andrew Wiggins by Karl-Anthony Towns. He slides up.
Wow.
Minnesota ran that action against OKC down there. Designed 3-point shot for Karl-Anthony Towns. Pinned down into it. Little baseline screen from Taj Gibson and Steve.
That's that foot.
I'm glad there's no reason to review that one, Jim, because it looked to me like Cat's left foot was awfully close to stepping out of bounds.
When I came into the league, there was a guy that was a pretty great scorer, and people know him as World Be Free.
No, when he came down on Grizzly Adams' foot, which is like a instant foul nowadays. Come on, Towns, you got to make that. They gave you all this time. Right, he knows he's supposed to make those. You got 3 free throws, and you sit there and break the first one.
One of the reasons why the contact was there.
He hit that one. He's still mad about the first one.
He's only missed 3 free throws the entire season. Now 26 of 29.
There it is. It's 81-78. 3-point game. Let's see what happens now. They're setting it up.
Does it by himself now.
Okay, that's it. Run out. T. Taj. Oh, Taj looked like old school Taj. Way to go. Nice dunk. It's 83-78. There's a timeout on the floor. Taj ran the floor, baby. That's what I'm talking about. He looked like the old Taj.
All 5 starters in double figures, and everybody's playing a role right now.
Yeah. Taj, look at him. He can still get up there. Go ahead, Taj Gibson. Like, I'm Taj Gibson. Ugh. Taj Gibson. I'm proud of Taj. Yeah, Safari hit me up to let me know he in Chicago tonight. But I'm like, you can't hit me on the last minute, on the day of. You can't tell me. You can't hit me up and tell me, oh, I'm in town on the day of. I just can't move like that. As you can see, I'm busy doing a live stream. Energy socks? Really? I bought a pair of those energy socks. I didn't feel no energy in my legs. Yep. Another great game between these two teams. Why? Because in plays, they mimic each other in plays. The plays that they run is just that they have more of a defensive effort in Minnesota, and OKC shoot way more threes. Now Russell Westbrook going to the free throw line.
He's going to become a better defender.
He's attacking the basket.
I think an elite defender. You know, I mean, he's got all the skill set. He's got the
this year they do trust the ball. They move it around, but it's about when the game gets tight and it gets down to the end, who's going to be able to close the game? See, Russell Westbrook is cold because Grizzly Adams been getting all these buckets. And because Grizzly Adams been doing all the scoring, Russ has been sitting there stagnated as he missed the first one. You know, Russell Westbrook. Oh, okay, they got that one.
Bench Peterson, Marty Geller, and our Fox Sports North crew along with you on a Friday night downtown Minneapolis. Also glad to have you along nationally on NBA TV. Timberwolves trying to get back to 500 on the season. Go to 2-0 against
off the back. They went off his back. Oh, wow. They going right back to him. Paul George for three. It's a brick. He gets his rebound. Get it blocked by Taj. That's unbelievable. Yeah, they're mad. The ball went off of the back on the other end. Yeah, Taj can still jump. Like, look, I know I blew my knee out a couple times, but I'm still Taj. As Paul George finally scores. It is 81-83 now in the third quarter. Wiggins, and he's been quiet. Taj for three. See, he got blocked. Oh, and somebody slipped. Russell slipped, and Taj got it back and scored. Now, they got to get that spot on the floor. It's a wet spot on the floor. Westbrook falls down and loses the ball. Here comes Russ.
Westbrook gets the contact of Teague. That's going to be number 4.
4 on Teague now.
It's going to go on Gorgie Jang.
Russ falls down, loses the basketball. Taj stays composed. Goes right back at OKC. Sticks it between his legs, giving him the Andrew Wiggins spin move.
Yep. See, Taj and Jimmy Butler played with Tibbs down in Chicago. So they already know what Tibbs like to run defensively and offensively. So this is right where you're right at home. What's up, Mr. Sledge? Well, I'll give you the score after the free throws. Right now it's 85-82 Timberwolves with 1:58 left in the third. I'll wait till he shoot the next free throw, then we'll go from there.
I remember when I played with John Lucas in Houston, and John down here was a coach now for the Timberwolves, who was a great role player in the league for a long time.
And there it is. It is now 83-85 Timberwolves. And Wiggins bring the ball up. Wiggins been very quiet today. And there he goes. Spins. He's out of control. See, now Russell Westbrook got it on a fast break. 1-on-1. And they called a blocking foul and one. And now Westbrook goes back to the line again.
He certainly was backing up. Russell Westbrook
and the game is tied. There's nothing he could do. He should have just let him. Well. Yeah, you weren't squared up. But he was outside the restricted area.
And how about the instantaneous decision making? Because Carmelo probably had the easier.
And he missed.
On that break, but
Russell Westbrook missed another free throw. Game is tied at 85. Teague brings it out, and he misses the shot. And now he's going in for two. Yeah, Russell's tired. He's mad. Now he's going to the bench. Too many sprints. Well, see, this is what happened when we're getting people out of rhythm. They started the game off trying to fool each other like, okay, you guys, and Teague misses a free throw. What is going on here? As Felton comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Choose your seats and enjoy Timberwolves action with no hassle. Visit Timberwolves.com/flex to build your pack.
See, the thing about this is, and this is the situation, when they started the game off, they were all throwing each other off, letting other guys get on. Like, they had Robinson scoring points. You had Robinson scoring points. You had, who was the other guy scoring? Grizzly Adams. On Minnesota, they was running plays for Taj Gibson, and it was all players that shouldn't be getting shots. So, well, PG-13, he's at 23 points. He's shooting well as they're up by one. Jang hits the shot.
First bucket from the floor tonight for Gorgie. Did have a couple of points at the free throw line earlier. Shot clock down to 5 for Carmelo.
Melo shoots a three, yep. And there it goes. Vintage Melo. I'm going to dribble the clock out. Oh, come on, Dane. You got to finish those. You got to finish those. You got Melo pinned in like that. They give you the ball underneath. You're supposed to go up and dunk the ball. Melo cannot play defense. They know this. Yep, that's what they want.
That gives us a moment to get in tonight's Sanford Health injury report. Timberwolves will take on the Pelicans coming up on Wednesday, the 1st of November. Anthony Davis did not play last night against the Kings with left knee.
They didn't need him.
Well, not when you get 41 points and 23 rebounds out of DeMarcus Willis.
Yeah, it was Boogie night.
Did you see his interview with Mark Spears, by the way?
I did not.
Mark Spears asked him, what you might have done different in Sacramento, and he basically said, leave earlier. Leave when I had a chance.
I'm just going to leave that alone. But incredibly talented man is DeMarcus Cousins. Sometimes
all right, Melo can give him a 1-point lead. And he does. Thunder's up one now. There's been about 6 to 7 lead changes within this whole third quarter. Wiggins for 3, and he's broke.
Still time if they hurry. Gorgie Jang got it away.
He hit it.
a 2-point shot inside the line, but
God. Pay attention, dude.
The sideline here and was screaming at Gorgie. I don't think Gorgie heard it, but simply felt the energy. It's good.
Justin Van Dyke counted it. I'm sure they'll look at it. Wolves by 2 right now.
All right. There it is. It's 91-89.
This is Lynchburg, Tennessee.
I don't think it should be 91-89.
A small town with big dreams of having their own NBA team.
What?
We know it's not the most exciting place in the world, but we have no shortage of team spirit. And while we're not exactly known for our abilities on the court, we do know a thing.
I like this. Stay right here. Well, Westbrook, he was not really taking too many shots tonight because they were trying a different plan, just like he just really in the third, he started scoring. But he needed a break because it took all his energy to do so. The problem was, and this is the main problem with Westbrook, and this is what they were doing. Each side, they iced out Wiggins because they wanted to use him as a decoy, figuring they just played last week, and Westbrook used himself as a decoy as he went ahead and used himself as a decoy as they started to go to other people that don't normally score. Robinson came out shooting the ball. He scored like the first 6 points. When Robinson comes out and he shoots more than 5 times in a game, there's a problem. Then you got Grizzly Adams, who scores like 17 points. He's 7 for 7 for the field. And all these other guys are scoring, and Westbrook's not touching the ball. People like Wiggins. Yep, Westbrook came in there, started shooting shots, and oh, that was such a carry. Felton gets a layup, and now it's 91-90. Thunder. They corrected the score. They didn't give it a 3. They gave him a 2. Wiggins can't get one to go. Towns got it. Thanks, Demetrius Layton. I appreciate that. I really do. Felton for 3. Now the Thunder's up by 1. That's what he does. Oh, they called it a 2?
You see the juxtaposition between a Raymond Felton and a Tyus Jones. Raymond knows how to score.
Tyus Jones.
Towns. Well, that's what I was saying. Truck Tucker gonna ball, period. It ain't gonna be early or late. They knew once he was the biggest pickup of the year. I told them. That was the biggest pickup Houston did. My God, they letting this boy Felton out here move around like a truck.
And that's what Patrick Patterson has brought to OKC for right there.
Yep, Patterson can still hit that 3.
Back up Steven Adams and be
you gotta pay attention. Thunder up by 2.
in terms of what he does.
The Elites are trying to get 3 back.
Woo, that was a deep 3 for Balika Wajiki. Yeah, Balika Wajiki came in, hit a 3 like, I mean, yeah, there you go, talk some crap. Go ahead, Balika Wajiki. Shoot, Balika Waka said, yeah, there you go.
Tyus makes the right pass. Instead of going to the roller, he goes to belly rising up. That's kind of the...
Yeah, that's Belija Wajirijiwagi. Uh-oh, there you go, Melo. Can you finally score on Jimmy Butler? Nope. And they give him a bailout foul.
Carmelo will go to the line. Jim, before the season, one of the questions with the Timberwolves was going to be
unbelievable.
Three-pointers. But it's been an all-hands-on-deck approach, and coming into tonight, they had 43 made triples through 5 games, which was the best start in club history. Yeah.
Their problem is they shoot too many threes. And when you play a team that don't shoot that many threes, unless you're making a lot of them threes, you're going to be in a dogfight. Just like they're in right now.
Family 4-pack. Get 4 discounted tickets plus access to shoot a free throw on the court after the game. To purchase your 4-pack because the Timberwolves...
Wiggins can't get on track because he's been cold. They ain't been going to him. They was using him as a decoy. Then when they trying to go to him, he's freezing. He's frostbit.
Which is 5th.
Crawford. We didn't need a 3.
Crawford unable to connect there.
See, now you're going to start playing into a game that y'all don't play. Long ball isn't the way Minnesota plays.
Thunder trying to make a little run while they've got Paul George and
Felton, that's the guy you don't leave. Good thing he missed that, but don't leave Felton. Let Melo be down there. He's guarded. Don't worry about him. Jimmy, you got to make a move. All right, Jimmy Butler got the ball. Go, Jimmy. And 1. Oh, and it came rimming out. He knows how to get the fouls on you, bum. Yeah, he leaned it to you. That's Jimmy Butler. That's what he does. Did anybody calls it Jimmy Butler?
After that upper respiratory infection, which kept him out of the games on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Good reverse pivot out of it by Abrinas. He reverse pivoted and got the angle on Abrinas to be able to draw that foul.
All right, game is tied again. Man, it's been like 8-9 lead changes within the last 6-7 minutes of the game. They keep going back.
30-10 games. Garnett had 64 of them.
There you go, Jimmy Buckets, baby.
Towns now has 21 of them. Big Al had 16.
Yeah, Taj Gibson is your leading scorer with 21 points for Minnesota. Like I told you, they end up tricking themselves. Because now Taj is out. Patterson puts it on the ground. Not what he's doing. Yep. The cat. I know it. Once you got out your bag and put it on the floor, they had you. And there's Crawford. Carries. Got called for carrying. You just when you thought carrying was out of the NBA, they hit Crawford with the carry. I'm like,
long arm of the law. The Jimmy Butler effect? I don't know. Maybe.
Well, Towns coming into this game as an individual defensive rating, Jim, 2nd lowest for starting centers in the league. Only Kelly Olynyk was lower.
The Wicks were not good in terms of defensive rating last year.
Westbrook, good take.
Goes right up against Crawford. Towns couldn't get there in time. And this is the
I would get Crawford out this game ASAP. Crawford still has that ball too long. 7 seconds. Jimmy. There you go, Jimmy. Yep, trying to draw a charge on Jimmy Butler. Not going to work. It's 101-100 T-Wolves. Let's go, baby.
Heck of a no call right there, too.
Westbrook for 3, and he in it. That's what happened when Westbrook get warmed up. Now they up 2.
It's not going to be more of the same. He's got 18 now in the game.
Yep, and now he's got 18.
Right now with a 2-point.
There you go. Westbrook is heating up. Westbrook got that brick to go, and there we go. Well, that's why they started the 3rd, trying to get him going. This is a stupid commercial. The I Love You commercial with all this by Samsung drawing on stuff to people. I'm like, we gotta actually get a pen and draw messages to people. It's getting silly now. It's been silly. Especially when you see people that you know that don't normally do this silly stuff start doing the silly stuff. Like sending emojis. I'm like, what did you doing? Send me an emoji.
Why 2 seconds can feel like an eternity. And why any city can become the center of the universe. For NBA League Pass, go to NBA.com/League Pass or purchase with the NBA app.
I do not sing. I make a song. I hope you live your life and I hope you live long. Look at that. Porzingis on a fast break with the jam.
13 of 24.
That was the longest. I mean, it's bad. It's like he was going in slow motion.
Be sure to stick around for game 2 of our
Knicks beat the Nets.
Good one, Steph Curry and the Warriors taking on
Uh-oh, there goes Steph doing his dribbles.
2 last time the Wizards
Doing his dribbles. Getting ready for the game. Getting warmed up.
The back half of the doubleheader as the Wizards continue their West Coast road trip. They did own.
Who got the best handle? Steph Curry or Kyrie Irving?
Conference teams against Golden State last season.
A double-double, his first double-double in a Timberwolves uniform.
Uh-oh, and there's a turnover. Russell scores. Now he has 20. Yep, here we go. Wow. It's been the largest lead in a long time. 105-101 for the Thunder. Here they go.
Kind of playing from even here. They're going to have to try to find a way to quell this fourth quarter surge by OKC. Andrew Wiggins 3 would sure help.
Uh-oh, Wiggins hits a 3.
Good pass over the top by Taj.
He's 3 of 6 from three-pointers. He's got 14 points.
Andrew's three-point shooting is improved too.
Now the stars are starting to come out. There's Westbrook for 3. Illegal screen by Grizzly Adams.
Sometimes you take some punishment as a screener in this league, especially when Jimmy Butler's trying to get over the top.
Oh, yeah, that's an illegal screen.
Next team has can take it.
Go.
Thought about the 3. Finally gives it up for Butler.
Wiggins for 3. Oh.
Andrew Wiggins couldn't get it to go, though.
Yep, and here come Westbrook. Uh-oh, he going 100 miles an hour.
Runaway freight train.
He tackled the news guy. He tackled everybody. Man, this dude is OC. My goodness, he didn't tackle the doggone field man. Look at the field man still going. He done took both of them out. Look at him.
Taking a little beating right there, Jason.
Man. Look at him, just wow. Boom. He done took everybody out.
Guys, we always say that maybe should get combat pay over there. Way to go, Jason.
And then they go right back to the camera. That was the whole thing. Like, get right back to work. He bleeding and stuff. No, nose bleeding. It's all right.
School football, and I had a player come right at me. I'm like, this could be a great shot. Bang, right into me. I was like, man, that probably wasn't very smart.
Was it a great shot?
It was a great shot. But I felt it for about a week. And that was when I was in my mid-20s.
All right. Westbrook keep running, y'all.
Minnesota's been very good in their pick and roll game.
He's got 22 now. He's coming out, John.
Points on a pick and roll.
Travel on Wiggins. See? That's what happens when you're cold.
We're starting to get into crunch time here. A very tight game.
I'll tell you what, the league has really cracked down on traveling calls. If you watch games, you're seeing a lot more traveling.
They ain't tried. Yeah, they should have tracked it down.
For the casual fan, that's one of the things that frustrates them
Westbrook again shoots another terrible brick. And Grizzly Adams just throws the ball out of bounds, but they're going to give it back to him. Thunder's up 3.
Have you noticed that much? I mean, just watching games now, you see a lot more traveling calls.
It was no foul. Good block. Oh, y'all let him get the ball back. Yep, travel on PG-13. Finally, some refs are making calls. This officiating crew need to be in Cleveland. LeBron James had him all fired.
Trying to post Jimmy up, and Russ is fronting down the low box, not letting that easy entry.
Towns for the tie.
Didn't need a 3. You don't need that. You need something going towards the basket.
Who's flirting with another triple-double. He's got 22, 8, and 8. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Thunder will take it with 5:26 to go here in quarter number 4.
Yeah, Russ is tired.
Anywhere, this one looking like it's heading right down to the wire.
Yep. One more again. Ooh, so everybody agreed. We had a whole thing here to see who had the better handles between Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving. And you guys have selected Kyrie. What do I think? I'm gonna go with Kai. But Steph is right there with him. Here's the thing that you keep talking about, he's overrated. Steph Curry has actually gotten better. He didn't digress. He actually gotten better than when he was the MVP for those 2 years. He's a lot better player now. He's a lot stronger than he used to be. You forgot they got KD, and he's really holding himself back. He could average 30 easy. Easy average 30. Oh, Russell Westbrook is not the guy to cross you over. He's the guy that's going to run down the court going about 100 miles an hour. Well, that was a smart play by Donovan to call that timeout. Because without calling that timeout, I don't know how long he was going to be able to last in the game. And when I mean last, I'm talking about survive. He was exhausted. And I'm talking about Russell Westbrook. He just ran like 3-4 sprints. And look, Tom Thibodeau is chewing him out.
Very much. This matchup dominated by OKC over the years, going back to their time in Seattle, 80-31. Timberwolves just 5-12 all time in this building against the Thunder. Westbrook no. Adams comes up with the board, and then the foul call comes in
On the pass off.
Carl Anthony Towns. That's going to be number 3.
Adams was trying to throw it out to Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, we ain't trying to hear that.
Russ just exploded to the rim, going left and what? I mean, this guy just has such...
Yeah, he tried to, but Jimmy Butler was on his back.
Unique in the history of this league. His athleticism, speed, and skill level.
Paul George, no.
How's that not a foul on Steven Adams?
Adams banged his elbow and was very slow to get up the wall.
Yep, Adams ain't there.
14 for 3. Towns the offensive rebound. Butler sticks with it. Cat flares out.
Towns for 3. Yeah! It's tied.
Cat said, "Look at this, man."
And here we go again. Another tie in this game. 4:38 going. They run a play for Grizzly Adams. It goes back out to PG-13. Russell Westbrook got it. Jimmy Butler's on him. Here come Westbrook. It's off his leg. Whoa.
Just 2.8 seconds to shoot.
Cat gets snuffed inside by Russell Westbrook. Jimmy throws it out to Cat in the right corner. Steve Adams too late.
Melo with a tough shot. Woo. That was another illegal screen, but Melo hit a tough shot. He loves smiling. Play defense. Taj, don't you even think of shooting that 3. There you go. And 1. Jimmy Butler scores and 1. See, you don't need to score the 3. Go in there and get fouled and hit the shot. You get 3 points that way. This is why Jimmy Butler is so important to this team. He is a difference maker. Jimmy. Jimmy Butler, man. That's all I keep telling y'all, man. There you go. Timberwolves up by 1. Foul on Westbrook. That's number 4. Here we go. What do they say? 31 lead changes? Jeez. Here it is, Melo again. Yep, and he missed. I know, he ain't smiling now. Let's go. Bring it up. Teague, slow down. Let them set up the offense. Give it to Jimmy. Get out of Butler's way. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Yep, go to Taj. Yeah, Taj scores. That Chicago Bulls combination. He knew exactly where to go with that ball. Go right to the center. That's where Taj liked to score at.
He's done a little bit of everything. And Jimmy Butler with 19.7 assists. It's been a collective effort up and down the board. Jim, I'm sure a lot of people on the national TV audience are wondering, how the heck did the Timberwolves get smoked 2 games in a row by Indiana and Detroit? This is a different team we're watching tonight.
Yeah, teams are loading up on
Jimmy Butler is the difference. That's why. They lose 2 games in a row when Butler's out. Butler comes back.
Taj Gibson a few times tonight has got into the sweet spot of basically a zone. And he's making a pay. Taj has really been smart here.
Timberwolves starters across the board have been fantastic. Taj Gibson, 16 points, 8 boards.
See no wave on him, huh?
I want to go back to the Jimmy Butler cut because it's just high IQ basketball. You see, do you miss Jimmy Butler in a game? And Jimmy's going to be right here. And you can see the kind of vision. Everybody's watching Taj Gibson. Everybody's eyes are there. And Taj is going to hold on to the basketball. And he's going to make that vertical cut. Russ is too late.
Yep, Taj threw the pass to Jimmy Butler. Look at that. Jimmy is in everybody's ear. It's Jimmy's team. Jimmy Butler's team. That's why. Butler's the one out here making it go. Uh-oh. Here come Westbrook. Gives it up to Paul George, who shoots a wild 3. It's off. And that's why they going to lose. And they won't be going to no NBA Finals. You can cancel that. Yep, go back to Jimmy. Isolate, 1-on-1 with Paul George. That's exactly what you want. Oh, they going to double you? That's dumb. Swing the ball. T, what is you doing? Kick the ball out. Right. Right. No, somebody was probably yelling at him or me, saying, why are you trying to score right now? Just relax. Yeah, they can't guard you. Oh, they just knocked Jimmy Butler hard to the floor. Yeah, let me back down. Oh. Oh, man.
that shot. I'm just hoping he didn't hit
Look
his
at this.
when he went down to the hardwood. He did hold his head, so that's good. Jimmy, no doubt, I was worried about him hitting.
Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. It's your team, Jimmy. It's your team.
Considering that he is far from 100%.
Flop.
Butler with his first 20-point game in the Timberwolves uniform. Averaged 23.9 a season ago in Chicago, which was a career high.
Boom. 114 to 109. 2:41 remaining. Here come Russell Westbrook. Runs an alley-oop play for who? Grizzly Adams. Didn't I tell you? People gonna start shooting because they've been scoring earlier in the game. People gonna think play's supposed to go to them in the crunch. And that's how you kill yourself. People shooting who shouldn't be shooting when it's winning time.
Shot clock down to 3. Teague has to take a deep 3.
How are you not paying attention to the clock? Tibbs is upset about that. How y'all not paying attention to the clock, shot clock? And it's 2 minutes to go in a game. I just don't understand that. As a professional basketball player. And one. See? Don't bail him out there. You know Russell Westbrook, all he gonna do is come towards the basket. He's too tired to do anything else.
Russ takes on Towns. Towns out of position.
Fourth foul of the game on Towns.
Right, so if you gonna foul Russell Westbrook, make it a real foul. Quit trying to do this touch thing and block the shot. Now it's 112, 114. Unnecessary 3 points gone.
9 assists, 8 rebounds. That's 12 of the Thunder's last 14 points. Towns, nowhere to go.
Here it is.
Situation again for the Wolves.
Jimmy Butler. And hits it. Jimmy Buckets.
Shooters in the game. He's a big shot maker, as we've seen in his career. Stacey King's told you.
Westbrook, no, but the back tap by Adams. Carmelo for Adams. Tried to push that shot in. Westbrook, how about the effort trying to get...
Woo! Jimmy Butler with a save.
Slow to get down on the other end of the court. Fatigues and no...
Here's Jimmy.
Butler, no.
Get it again, Jimmy.
The basketball. Shot clock did not reset. It didn't hit rim. And then
Butler with the basket. Woo! Go ahead, Jimmy. Man, he's hurt. But man, Jimmy is balling, baby. He gonna give you everything he got every game. That's what he do. That's the difference maker. Jimmy Butler, baby. I hope you watching this. I hope Tommy's watching this. I hope you watching this, Tommy. This is what happens. Jimmy Butler time.
Shot clock was winding down. A high pass by Towns. He gets past Paul George and takes on 2 guys.
Jimmy. This is why you brought Jimmy Butler here. Because he going to make sure he wins the game. Take him out, Jimmy. Ooh.
That was Jordan-like right there.
Yeah, that was Jordan-like. Jimmy.
He is just willing himself on the floor right now.
Yep.
Minnesota takes on for Miami on Sunday.
Look at him. Not even 100%. But he give you everything he got. Jimmy. 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 Jimmy.
7 of 10 for Jimmy, 11 of 13 from the free throw line for 25 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, doing a little bit of everything. bigs, finishing. We talked about this slashing game of Jimmy Butler, and he has brought that and then some in this game.
Jimmy!
Butler, 13 of his 25 points have come here in the fourth quarter.
He plays offense, defense, does everything on the court. That's a ball player. It's Jimmy. And I hope Tommy watching this.
He gets it into Carmelo on the...
No! He was not fouled for no 3 shots. Y'all bailing Melo out. He was not fouled. That's garbage. Oh, they garbage. They called it garbage play because they wanted to go for a 3. Melo he wasn't even close to being fouled. He wasn't even touched.
She does get in the body a little bit, but
no, he didn't even get touched.
They do go to the monitor just to confirm whether it's 2 or 3, but they do confirm.
That was ridiculous.
Carmelo's got 21 in the game. He's 4 of 4 at the line. The Thunder are 20 of 22 as a team at the free throw line.
It's garbage call. It was a garbage shot. They was basically in panic mode, and this guy just bailed him out with 3 free throws. The refs love this game so much they wanted to continue.
Targets their crowd trying to make as much noise as they can to get Carmelo into a miss.
OKC still has a foul to get to. We'll see if that comes into play.
See what Jimmy Butler does? He goes over and confers with the coach to see what they want to run. That's when coaching is taking place on the court. You see the coach come over there and be like, look, this is the game plan. When this happens, this is what we finna run for this last minute. The score is 118-114. He's hit the first 2. Here's the last one on the bailout 3-point free throws they're giving him. And he missed. Misses the third. Yep, that's a big one. But Melo's known for this. They don't close. It's a team full of losers together to try to win. You got to have one winner on the court. Uh-oh, there's Jimmy. They call traveling.
Jimmy does the right thing. He snakes on that pick and roll. Carl flips it. He snakes it back to the middle of the floor. But
here comes Westbrook. Patterson for 3. And Towns get the rebound, and that's going to be game. Because now it's 37 seconds to go. Jamie gets the ball. Timeout. Yep, they're up 4 with 30 seconds. Timberwolves can close this out.
So they've been going high ball screen with Steven Adams and Westbrook. This time it's Jeremy Grant that runs into it, and Towns takes on Westbrook here, angles him off, makes Russ pass to the corner. So you see Jeremy Grant come from center. Towns gets into a good position, angles him off, and Patrick Patterson was open. Jeff T got the contest on, and Carl gets his 19th rebound.
When it's winning time, Patrick Patterson shouldn't be the guy you go to. I'm sorry, Russell Westbrook. It's winning time. What you got to do is either give the ball to Paul George, get the ball to Carmelo Anthony. That's why you brought him. It's 1 minute to go in the game. Patrick Patterson isn't the guy that should be touching the basketball. I'm sorry.
Kind of in a weird no man's land here, because if you don't foul the usual Wolves use on the clock to get a score, you're going to be down 6 with just 18 seconds to go.
Why would you get a ball to Patrick Patterson of anybody in this situation? He's a guy in the second, third quarter shooting the ball fine. Early fourth quarter fine. Final 2 minutes of a game, you were looking at Patrick Patterson. That's that LBA basketball, LeBron Basketball Association. Make the right play type of crap. I was making the right play. Did the ball go in? No, then it was the wrong play. It's that simple.
On this possession will be huge.
He stepped over the line, but he just turns it over.
What?
Again, it's what you don't want.
They call a turnover because T, stepped on the line.
Pushed over the timeline. Is that a foul on Westbrook? That's the question.
Not the way the official.
Wow. After a timeout, you don't even get a shot at it.
26.4 to go.
These refs are going to try to keep this game as close as they can. Now, the thing is that OKC can't score. It's 26 seconds to go. They're down 4. Let's see what they run.
Oklahoma City trying to come back from a 6-point deficit here late. They came all the way back from a 14-point deficit to temporarily take the lead on Sunday.
The refs is trying to create a movement where this can come down to the final shot. OKC is trying to oblige.
Right down to the buzzer as well. Thunder will send Melo, Westbrook, Jeremy Grant, Paul George, and Patrick Patterson to the floor.
They ran excellent action in the game against Minnesota last time where they faked a handoff, Russell had it, and Russ drove a seam, and Taj Gibson came off of Melo, and that's when he hit that three. Taj Gibson's a post player, and he's kind of ingrained into helping in those situations. Does he come off Melo this time?
It is Russell Westbrook. Oh, he got it. It's a 2-point game.
Teague able to find Butler, Wiggins, and a foul by Carmelo Anthony. We'll send Andrew Wiggins to the free throw line with 15.7 to go.
So 15 seconds to go. It's a 2-point game.
They had that foul to give, so that does come into play here.
They had a foul to give.
So no free throws with the foul to give, and now the Timberwolves will use their final timeout. Jim, it was just 6 days ago. Timberwolves in Oklahoma City. After Carmelo Anthony hit a 3 to give the Thunder the lead, Andrew Wiggins did this.
Wick. Bang.
35 feet away, only the 4th buzzer beater to change what would have been a loss into a win on the final shot of the game in Timberwolves history. And Andrew Wiggins owns 2 of them in his young NBA career.
Every win in Oklahoma City in the Minnesota Timberwolves
well,
history,
they had a foul to give. If I'm them, I'm trying to get this ball to probably Jimmy Butler. He's like the best free throw shooter on the team. So I'm trying to make sure the ball gets in his hands so they can foul.
Jim Peterson not misspeaking, unfortunately. The Timberwolves only have 3 wins in their history in Oklahoma City. 3-15 there all time.
So Jamal Crawford in the game is a good free throw shooter. Taj Gibson out.
That's right. You don't want no poor free throw shooters out here. Taj, you played a good game. Take a lap, hit the shower.
It's one of the most difficult things to do sometimes, these end of games when it's crowded. Get Jamal Crawford in the backcourt to give you a little bit of pressure. We get another defender out of there.
Russell Westbrook is kind of playing safety at midcourt.
Better be careful if you pass it that way.
What are you doing?
Finally throws it up for Towns. Back to Teague.
All right, Teague gets fouled.
And it's Westbrook with the foul. That's number 5 on Russell Westbrook. Teague on the season, Jim, has been...
Man, what's that, a rash on his arm?
Came into the game.
He out here with a ringworm?
Not as strong tonight. 20 of 23.
Westbrook out here with a ringworm. What's going on?
None bigger than these 2.
A 42-inch plasma. Do you realize that watching stuff in plasma TV right now would destroy your television? Because what it does is would burn in there all the things that they have at the bottom of the screen. Oh, and he missed. Teague misses.
They don't. Carmelo gets away the three. It's off. Butler with the rebound.
And the game is over.
The Timberwolves move to 2-0.
Woo!
Against the Northwest Division favorites.
That's it. 119, 116. Minnesota. Jimmy Butler.
119, 116. Stick around. Post-game reaction coming your way next on Wolves Live.
And that's why they brought him on the team. That's why Jimmy Butler was brought there. As you can see, OKC have a lot of problems. In the last 2 minutes of a game, they really blew this game because they think the only way to get back in the game is to shoot a three-point shot. Drive and kick. Pick and pop. Come on, man. If you keep doing that, you're going to have yourself in and out of games so easy. You saw Minnesota beat them by going to the paint, not shooting a bunch of threes. Go to the paint. Go to the post. You get three-point plays on these guys. It's ridiculous. And they set Robinson down for the entire game. I don't know what happened, but they told him, man, look, it's over for you. Take a lap and hit the showers. It's your boy Karceno. I'm out. And I will be back. We might do the Golden State Warriors. We're going to wait. I think the Warriors are playing the Wizards. That's going to probably be next. So we'll probably try to come back and do that and do a live breakdown. But I enjoyed this game. All right, I'm gone. I'll see you, Max Payne.